Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, actually. It is now afternoon. I have arrived at my destination, or at least my parking destination. I have arrived within the boundaries of Cottonwood Canyon State Park. Here is like around me. I'm out in the desert. I'm going to do a full 360. The water you hear in the background, if you can hear it, is the John Day River. And what I am going to be doing is I am going to be going down the hard stone trail here, which is an old road. And I am going to be going about 1 mile down the road and out of the park boundaries onto BLM land. I've got my handheld GPS here, which will tell me when I'm out of park boundaries and onto BLM land. And that way I know that I can collect the BLM limitations on rock and not just be, very limited collection within the state park boundaries. So I'm going to start hiking down the trail, and I'll let you know when I get down there and what I find. Along the path, there's this cool remnants of a house or building here with stacked stone walls. I'm about 3/4 of the way through towards the BLM National Park boundary. Just figured I'd show you that. Okay, everybody, I made it down to a rocky area. I'll be going by texture here because everything is covered up with lichens. So I'll be looking for grain for petrified wood and texture for agates. And I am heading back up towards the water edge. There's water up there. You can see it. And I'm going to see if there's water down there too. But making some progress. Turns out the border of the BLM land was probably about, 100, 200 feet past the old foundation that I spotted. So it wasn't much further past that. But yeah, that's it for right now. I'll let you know if I find anything good. Okay, here's my report so far. This is going to be an area to come back to either when it's raining or right after rain, because the rocks are all coated with stuff. I almost made it back out to the river, but now there's an area of grass, as you can see, high grass between me and there, and I really don't want to walk through there right now. But I have brought a new spray bottle with me today. It carries less water than my other one, but it's less weight to carry. I saw other rockhounds carrying these with them, and I decided to try it out. But I'm going to just spray it on things until I use up the water. See if that helps uncover what's underneath this white layer. As a matter of fact, I'll do that while I got you on camera. Nope, it's like a mud layer. So it'll take that plus scrubbing to get through it. So that's not even going to help. So I am just completely gonna strike out here. It was a trial. You know, I didn't know what I was gonna find. Turns out it was a good hike. Some cool views. You'll see them in the pictures at the end of the video. Some neat plants. Got to see the ruins of an old building out here in the middle of nowhere. But for rock hounding, in this area at least, this gravel bar, it's a complete bust. There's a lot of rock slides. That's all basalt though. There doesn't seem to be much in it. Most of it's just solid red basalt chunks. And not much else. There were some pieces of pocketed basalt down at the bottom also. So I think there's, if you see, there's like gray pockets up in amongst the red. I think that's the, I think they call it amygdaloidal or something like that basalt. That's with the cavities where they have crystal bugs and stuff like that, and other things can form inside the basalt. But for the most part, this red basalt is pretty solid red. There was also a patch that I found, I'm going to put a picture of that at the end, that had some interesting banding in it. But it's still just basalt, solid basalt. So, it was a nice hike, great day outdoors, great scenery, but for rocks, pretty meh. That's been my rock hounding adventure for the day. Thank you for following me along for the journey, and hope you'll join me next time. Until then, rock on. Well, I was on my way back to the car, hiking up the trail, and I spotted a piece of common opal at the hillside of the trail. So I started poking my way up the hill, and I started finding other pieces of common opal. So I'm on my way up the side of the hill to see if I can find a big piece. Wish me luck. I'm traveling light. I just brought my bottle of water and my rock hammer. So, here I am. Road's down there. And here I go.